Author point of view, the whole playground was filled with Jungkook's name chanting. Girls were screaming or yelling his name loudly when he scored. Basketball match was going on, but Jungkook's eyes were fixed on his woman, his fiance, his love Yan. Yan was sitting in the last row, smiling softly. She is not interested in the games, but Jungkook wanted her to watch him playing the match. That's why she came here, just for him. Yan's attention shifted towards her friend Lara when she spoke. Oh God, he's. Yan did not say anything because it's normal hearing from her. Not just her, every girl spoke about Jungkook like that. Sometimes Yan wanted to scream that Jeon Jungkook is a belong. Yan, where are you lost? Lara snapped in front of Yan's eyes. Yan come back to her senses. Yeah, nothing. It was just thinking about the next test. Lara rolling her eyes. You only thought about the studies. Yan gave a look to Jungkook. Yan nodded slightly. Jungkook glanced at her and smiled before tossing the basketball in the ring. And that's how Jungkook team won. Yan clapped while girls ran to Jungkook. Yan sighed with a last glance. She stand up and left. Jungkook point of view. I free myself from the girl who is clinging me. I need to see my love, my soon to be Mrs. Jeon. I run out of the room and look left to right for Yan and find her walking to the upstairs. I go behind her and grab her hand. What the Jungkook you? I smile and took her inside the nearby empty room. What are you doing? Jungkook smiled. Nothing. Tell me how I played today. You did a good job today. She smiled and pecked my nose. Jungkook giggling. So you should give me reward, right? Her eyes widened before she slapped my author point of view. Don't be greedy, Mr. Jeon, she said with red cheeks. I'm not greedy. I just wanted a reward for winning in match. Okay, I will give you, but at the home, okay? Yan said, freeing herself from his grip. But Jungkook smashed his on her, making a Yan shock. Let's make it quick, he said between the already roaming his hands all over. Yan fixed her clothes and hair while glaring at Jungkook. I'm sorry, I will take care of you today, okay? He said and placed the pack on her. Yan pouting, you better do that, otherwise sleep on the couch. Jungkook chuckling, as you say, ma'am. Author point of view. Jungkook and Yan are engaged with each other from the last 6 months. Their parents are a good business partners, so they decide to engage their children. Jungkook and Yan knew each other as they are in the same college, but they never talk with each other. Mostly Jungkook was the one who started the conversation with Yan before they engage. After engagement, they both fell in love with each other. They both lost their to each other on Jungkook's birthday. Yan does not wanted anyone in the college to know about their relationship because she don't wanted unnecessary attention on her. And after 4 months they will graduate and after that Yan will live happily with Jungkook. Yan was sitting in her usual place waiting for the professor. Other students were in their own world. How to get this man God? Yan looked at her friend. Which man? Jungkook. I want him. Yan looked behind where Jungkook is talking with his friends. Yan, don't you feel something for Jungkook? I mean, every girl in the college wants him. You should focus on the test instead of dreaming about Jungkook. That's not the answer of my question. Whatever, I don't have a time for your silly questions. You are so boring, Yan. Always being a bookworm. Yan shook her head. She cannot tell her that she loves Jungkook. Yan again started to read her book, ignoring her friend. Yan, do you ever thought? Yan frowned. About what? Leah smirked and whispered slowly. About Jungkook on the. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he will be so good and. Shut up, Lara. It's not good to thought about him something like this. Yan cut her off and said, little bit angrily. Why you are so hyper? And every girl thought about him like this. What's the problem? Yan took a deep breath to calm her. What if he is already in relationship with someone? No, he cannot be. He never dated anyone. Are you his family members or close friends so you know he never dated anyone, huh? Relax, Yan. You are talking like you are his wife, and it's kinda normal to talk like this. You know every fan girl fantasy about their favorite idol like this. But Jungkook is not idol. He's a normal college boy. Okay, okay, madam, my fault. But wait for the day I will marry him. Yan looked at her in disbelief. Here she is trying to make her understand, and Lara just increasing her fantasy with Jungkook. Yan opened her mouth to say something. Just then Professor came. Yan let it slide the topic of Jungkook and focused on the board. Yan was sitting in the cabin reading some files placed on the desk. The door opened, revealing a Jungkook in suit. Yan looked up and get up from the chair, going towards him. How was the meeting? It went pretty well. He hugged her. You look so handsome when you wore a suit. Then I'm going to wear it every day for you, he said, looking down to her face, while Yan laughed at his cheesy lines. You were looking upset during today's lecture. Is there any problem? Yan thought whether to tell him or not. We promised each other to not hide anything, right? Yan sighed and said everything about Lara and her talks. Should we reveal our relationship? Yan shook her head in no. I should not think about her. It's wasting of time. Don't think about her. And I hear that Lara is with you just because you are a topper. I know, but now it's just 4 months are left. After that, I'm not going to see her. Okay, but just remember, I love you and I will do as you say. Yan nodded with a smile. Other point of view, Yan come to the Jeon Corporation, which is a Jungkook's dad company. Today after college, Jungkook come to the company as his dad called him for the meeting and also introducing him to his business partners. As Jungkook is going to be the future CEO of Jeon Corporation. Jungkook is really talented with studies. He also handled his dad's business while his dad taught him, and now he is ready to take over a Jeon corporation. He will officially announce as a CEO after his graduation. After that, he will going to marry with Yan. Time skip after 2 days on the weekend. Lara came to the Yan's apartment. As a Yan lived alone in the Seoul, while her parents live in the Busan. Lara pressed the door pass key, which Yan said her once. Lara came here to take notes from the Yan. Because exams are near, Lara walked inside, but she held on her spot, hearing a strange sound like she slowly walked in towards Yan's room, and slowly, carefully she opened the door, just enough to peek in, and then her eyes froze. There she saw you and Jungkook on the bed. They both did not notice Lara on the door, but when Jungkook leaned down to Yan's neck, Yan's eyes cocked Lara. Jungkook Lara, Yan pushed Jungkook slightly. Jungkook stopped his action and turned his head. Jungkook quickly grabbed the duvet and pulled over them, covering themselves. Lara did not say a word and ran away from there. Yan, you both look at each other in shock and embarrassment, but Yan flinched, hearing the loud door shut. Jungkook, she saw us like this. Jungkook rubbed his face with a sigh before uttering, how she entered in? Does she know the door pass key? Yan nodding. I once tell her, I'm sorry I forget to change again. It's okay, doll. She should have a knock on the door instead of directly walking in. But what we should do now? Nothing. We were not doing anything wrong, right? We both are engaged and going to marry after 4 months. Jungkook hugged her. Yan hugging him back tightly. Next day, Yan come to the college. Today everyone was looking at her, while other day no one paid attention to her. She ignored and walked towards her class, but then one girl blocked her way and spoke. Never knew this net could with Jeon Jungkook. Yan eyes widened, thinking how they know. I'm sure this had done some black magic on Jungkook. Otherwise, why would a guy look at this bookworm? They laughed. Other students also started to laugh. Tears gathered in Yan's eyes. She was going to say something when someone grabbed her arms from behind, turning her around. It was a Jack, Jungkook rival, though Jungkook never did anything to him. It's Jack who always tried to compete with Jungkook. Jack Smith. Let us also see what land in Jack and he fall on the floor. Jungkook angry. How dare you to talk like that with her? He grabbed Jack's collar and again Jack tried to fight back, but Jungkook was nowhere to give up. Jack's friends slowly back off, seeing the in front of them. At the last, Jack passed out. His whole face was unreadable. Now, in this moment, their crowd gathered, and everyone was scared to death. John Jungkook became angry, who known to be as a sweet and a calm boy. Jungkook walked towards Yan and hugged her. His voice was soft now. I'm here. He wiped the Yan's tears and placed a gentle on Yan's forehead in front of whole college. Then he held Yan's hand and announced firmly, Kim Wayan is my fiance. She is not any random girl. She is my love. I love her with my whole heart. We both are going to marry after graduation. Any of you here don't have any right to comment on her or our relationship. If anyone dare to with her next time, then they are going to see the worst side of me. Got it? Everyone looked down. No one dared to say a word. Jungkook took Yan and went away from the place. After that day, no one tried to disrespect Yan, while some girls who adore Jungkook become friends with Yan. They all treat Yan good with and Jungkook and Yan now the lovely and cutest couple of the university. There is still some girls who hate Yan, but Yan does not give and Lara was the one who spread the information of Jungkook and Yan together after she saw him and Yan together after her jealousy. Yan did not talk with her now, nor she glanced at Lara.